Katas Raj Temple Complex. The winding curves of Lahore-Islamabad motorway leads to the picturesque valley of Kalar Kahar, famous for its stunning natural beauty. Kalar Kahar is surrounded by lush green hills with mineral water springs sprouting from the root of the hills. The beautiful romantic atmosphere accommodates spectacular glimpses of nature's best, tourist destination, historic sites, and sacred religious shrines. Among them shines the centuries-old Katas Raj Temple Complex. It is easy to reach Katas Raj by road. One has to go off the M2 Lahore-Islamabad motorway at the Kalar Kahar interchange and then follow the road to Jwa Seddin Shah. Katas Raj is about 40 kilometers from Chakwal district of Punjab province of Pakistan. It is about 180 kilometers from Islamabad and 250 kilometers from Lahore. The Katas Raj site houses ancient temples, remains of a Buddhist stupa, a few medieval temples, and havelis scattered around a pond considered holy by Hindus. Katas Raj Temple Complex is dedicated to the worship of Shiva da Mahadev, God of the gods. It is considered the holiest Hindu temple in Pakistan. It is believed that the temple complex has existed since the days of Mahabharata. Krishna himself laid the foundation of Katas Raj. Katas Raj has a collection of buildings and ruins that stretch in an unbroken line from the Buddhist era down to British rule, preserving at least 1,500 years old history. The pond in the complex is believed to have magical powers and is supposed to be where Yudhishthira defeated the Yaksha with his wisdom, bringing his brothers back to life. According to another legend, it is believed that Shiva lived the years of his marital life here. When Shiva's wife Sati died, he cried so much in grief and for so long that his tears created two holy ponds, one at Pushkar in Ajmer, India, and the other at Kataksh, now Pakistan, which in classic Sanskrit means God's tears. The name Katas is derived from Kataksh. The sacred pond in the center of temples filled by the tears of Shiva is considered holy among Hindus. The pilgrims bathe in the sacred pool. According to Hindu belief, bathing in the pond leads to the forgiveness of sins and helps attain salvation. Satgara Temples. The complex of 7 ancient temples that sits at the highest point on the site is the most important part of the complex. According to a legend, the 5 Pandava brothers, heroes of the Mahabharata, stayed here for 4 of the 13 years they spent in exile. The location of the Satgara is said to be the place where the Pandavas made their home during their stay. It echoes the architectural style of the Kashmiri temples of the Karkota and Varma dynasties, who ruled from 625 to 939 CE. Next to Satgara is Hari Singh Haveli. It was built by Hari Singh Nalwa, Sikh governor, during 1822 to 1831. The Ramchandra Mandir is situated to the east of the Hari Singh Haveli and is closed from all sides except for an entrance on the east. Next to the Ramchandra Mandir is Bairagi Haveli, an old library building. The Hanuman Mandir is on the western extreme of a higher rectangular enclosure with entrances on the south and the north. The government of Pakistan, under a renovation program of shrines, has renovated and restored the temple complex. In restoration program, Pakistan decided to place idols, murtis, of Hindu gods in the 7 mandirs, temples, and restore them to their original state to attract visitors, with a budget of a huge amount. Katas Raj temple complex is a holy place for Hindus, Buddhists, and Sikhs. Government has allowed pilgrims to visit the temple. A large number of people belonging to Hinduism visit these temples each year to perform their religious practices and rituals. Worship at Shiva temple is the most sacred ritual. Hindu pilgrims believe that worship of Lord Shiva removes distress and poverty, grants learning and wealth, and bestows all desires. Baradari, on poolside, is also a place of pilgrims' puja. Marriage hall is another place for puja. Havan, a ritual in which making offerings into a consecrated fire. Havan is for warding off evil influences, facilitating positive thinking, and subsequently performing good karma. Pilgrims from all around the world visit every year to this place. The Pakistan government makes elaborate arrangements for their comfortable stay and safety. Keeping in view the sacred and historic value of the Katas Raj temple complex, Pakistan government is approaching UNESCO to nominate the Katas Raj temple complex for World Heritage Site status.